yeah, so I'm so happy to see you guys here. Hopefully we'll get a few more people joining us, and it'll be a good evening. Okay, so yep, so answer all the oils. So first question is, what experience do you have with essential oils? So 1, you have never heard of them. 2, you've never tried essential oils, and 3, you use them. 4, you use them for a long time, and 5, you teach others about oils. Okay, I'll move on. So I'll just share a little bit about me and how I started with oils. So I've actually started first using oils when I was pregnant with my oldest daughter, Isabella, and I was already using, into the natural lifestyle and on a pretty raw diet basically, or natural hygiene, and so I was really into the natural, read the books and everything, and used clary sage to help with my labour pains and things like that. And so I was using them, and I was getting them from the health food store, but I wasn't really getting the results that I was looking for with them, so I sort of wasn't using them very regularly, just every now and then, until about so 5 or 6 years ago, so a friend introduced us to doTERRA oils, and we actually got a kit, and what in that kit came with a blend for tension headaches. And so I gave that to my mum because she had really bad migraines for 20 odd years, and she still would be in bed like a few days a week and not be able to eat or get up and do things around the house. So she I gave that to her. I said, try this, it's supposed to be good for your headaches. And anyway, she rings me back 2 weeks later and says, that oil you gave me, it's worked really well. Can you get me 2 more bottles? And I thought, oh, okay, that's interesting. So I sort of think maybe these oils are different to the ones that I've used before. And then so I used, at that time actually, my second son had some trouble with his breathing, often at night time, or in the car. He'd complain of not being able to breathe. And we actually got him a puff bar, which I really didn't like to use. But anyway, the next time he had trouble breathing, I've tried this, the Easy Air blend on him, and put that on his chest and behind his neck and under his feet. And within a minute, he was like able to ease his breathing. He was breathing so much easier, and he was so happy and thankful that he was able to breathe again. And then so just using that, and then after a few months, he didn't even have any trouble, any episodes again. So that was my introduction to oils, with the doTERRA oils, and I started using them more and more for things that arise with the kids, and found that it just worked pretty much all the time. So if you're not talking, if you can just unmute your audio, just so there's no feedback. Okay, so I've muted you, Mum. All right. So this is my family and my 6 kids and my husband, Terry, and that was our trip to the Philippines last January, and it was really great. So they've helped. I've used them for all my children, and I used to, be so conscious of the diet and lifestyle and everything, but unfortunately with the toxic environment that we're living in, and various things that happen, we still get certain illnesses or discomforts that need attention, and I really love being able to use something that's natural and safe on them, that's effective. Okay, so what are essential oils? So essential oils are naturally occurring volatile aromatic compounds. They're found in the seeds, bark, stems, roots, flowers, and other parts of plants. And they're actually the plant's natural protection for against a lot of bacteria and viruses and fungi that they're exposed to on a daily basis. And so that's why we're able to use them so effectively for our bodies as well. And they're extremely concentrated when they're actually distilled properly for purity, potency, and efficacy. So they've been used historically for lots of things, for food preparation and cooking, for beauty treatment, as well as healthcare. So yeah, so essential oils are safe, they're natural, and they're powerful. So what type of scent are you drawn to? Are you sort of drawn to the citrus, grass, florals, spices, mints, and trees? Would you like to put that into the chat box? Yeah. Let's see if I can just read. Is everyone able to type in the chat box? Because I'm not having...
No.
Oh.
yes. Just.
I think you can click on the 3 dots or where it says more, and then you can click on chat.
I found it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Karen, spices and citrus, Georgia, 3 and 5, florals and mints. Yeah, beautiful. Cool. And Galena citrus. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so history of aromatherapy. So aromatherapy has been around for thousands of years, and it was used in Egyptian times and biblical times, and it was revered as a sacred and very useful oil in daily living. They were used in religious and therapeutic practices in early cultures around the world. Indian, especially Ayurvedic medicine, uses essential oils a lot. And people were anointed with fragrant oils. That was a very common practice. And burning incense in rituals provided a connection between the physical and the spiritual. So it was very popular for that. And then frankincense oil was considered the perfume of the gods. And it was in the royalty, it was used by the royalty and kept in exquisite bottles that were made of alabaster, jade, and other precious metals. So it was a very valuable commodity. Frankincense was considered good for everything from head to toe. And yeah, so it was a very, very precious and expensive essential oil. And of course, frankincense is one of the oils that was given to baby Jesus by the wise men who came to him. And so why do we use essential oils? So there's lots of reasons why we want to use essential oils. Okay, so what happened to this one? Okay, so firstly, they can work really fast, and that's what I do love about them. You can see, like, often, you know, as I said with the Zier, for my son, it worked like within a minute. And another lady, she had bronchitis for 5 years and had been hospitalized, and she used that oil and was able to get rid of that within 3 months, which is pretty amazing. People may cut themselves and put lavender oil on them, and they say, oh no, I can't believe it's just like, I can see, you know, it's really healing. So you can see them work. They have very few, if any, undesirable side effects when they're used as directed. And so it's very safe, and there's no long-term side effects or undesirable effects as you would often get with other remedies, which is really good. And there's no synthetics, chemicals, pesticides, herbicides, or contaminants in the certified pure therapeutic grade oils that we carry. So that's guaranteed. Whereas even organic oils, often, or even organic food, it's no guarantee that it's not hasn't been contaminated with chemicals or pesticides. especially in this environment that we live in that's very toxic. They're a safe and natural alternative to more traditional remedies that that people use, and so I do like that they are natural and haven't been altered in any way. They're very affordable, so one drop is all you need, and one bottle has like between 200 it's got over 200 drops. It's very powerful benefits for our body and as well as our mind. So each oil can have multiple benefits. It can help our body, mind and our spirit at the same time. So it's a truly holistic type of healthcare. It's very convenient to use, so there's no, unlike herbs, which is, there's a lot of preparation with it. Essential oils are all ready to use, and they in small bottles that you can carry around with you, have them, they don't take up a lot of space. And yeah, so it's really easy, convenient to use them. Sorry about that. And they last many years, but even they're stored correctly, so they don't, not like supplements which run out after a couple of years. The essential oils will last, can even last indefinitely. They found oils that were in the Egyptian tombs and that were thousands of years old, and they were still in good quality. Okay, so I'm going to unmute your mum. I'm going to mute you. Sorry about that. Okay. Mute. Okay. All right. So yeah, and they can enter into our cell membrane. So our cells have a oily membrane around them that protects them, and not many things can actually, and so not many things can get through them, and also it has to be something that's oily that can get through that oily membrane. So water-based medications can't get through that cellular membrane like antibiotics, and that's where inside our cells is where the viruses live, and that's why essential oils can be effective against viruses, whereas antibiotics aren't. And also inside our cells is where our cellular energy, a lot of the energy is generated, so essential oils can get in there to support that process of generating energy for our bodies. So if you can type in the box, how many drops do you think there are in one 15 ml bottle of essential oil? Okay, so uses for essential oils. So there's three main ways that we use essential oils. Is aromatically is the first one, and that's very can be sort of stimulating to us. You can, if you needed to be more energized, like with peppermint oil, or if just had a long day. Or it can be calming at bedtime, like lavender or Roman chamomile or frankincense, or any of the citrus oils. Or it can be very soothing as well when you inhale it or put it in the diffuser. It can aromatically, it's great for cleaning and purifying the air. So in our home, there's a lot of toxins that are being released into the atmosphere from our furniture and cleaners and electronics. So it's good to be able to purify and cleanse that with diffusing the oils. The second way we use the oils is topically. And so that's really great for massage and any topical therapy. If you've got any cuts or bruises or scrapes or skin irritations, that's a great way to use the oils. And the small molecular structure of the essential oils means that it can be passed through the skin for our body to immediately respond to it and in a very effective way, which is really good. So a lot of, some things can't pass, have difficulty passing through our skin, whereas essential oils are really great at doing that. So internally, certain oils can be used as a dietary supplement for to target specifically for our gut, which is what we're talking about today. And so that's a really good way of using the oils for your digestive and gut health. Any questions so far? Okay, so we've got a few answers, 200, 150, 200, 200. So yeah, it's actually between 250 and 300 drops. So yeah, it's a lot. Mostly I'd say about 280 drops, but yeah, it depends on the oil. So it depends on the thickness, how the viscosity of the oil, how many drops is in it. But like the lighter ones like citrus oils, you can almost get like 300 drops out of it. Very good. Okay. What else? So which way would you use essential oils the most? Aromatically, by breathing it in, topically, by putting it on your skin, or internally as a supplement, do you think? Okay, did I? Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Other than the past tense, which I use it for my migraine, I have used it for about a year, and my migraine is not as severe as before. So I now use peppermint oil, unless
Yes.
it comes back badly. And the second one, which I really like most, is the Motivate,
Oh, yes.
because I usually do my paperwork, paying bills, of course, during the night, and after days like cooking or whatever the day's work, I really very tired and unmotivated to do those paperwork. So
Yeah.
I really sort of put a few drops near my nose and breathe in. I like it strong, and it helps straight away, and I can finish the paperwork. Yeah, I use a lot of that. Actually, I do need another bottle of that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we've got actually up on the screen here. Sorry, this is not looking at. But yeah, so these are the emotional oils. So the Motivate is one of the emotional blends. Let me see if I know which one it is. I think it's
couldn't.
it's a
very good
this
at
one,
that.
the mints, the energizing one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So they really help with our emotions, because when we breathe those oils into our nose, it goes into our amygdala, which is the source of seat of our emotions. So have anyone actually smelled a particular scent and then it reminded them of something that's happened many years ago? Yeah. Have you? Yeah. So yes, or if you smell coffee or something, or you smell bread baking, you might remind you of your grandmother in the kitchen. So yeah, so it's this it's just really fast. It's the quickest way is as of our senses is through our sense of smell. So yeah, so the also with essential oils, they've been used like medically. Medical aromatherapy is very popular in Europe, and whereas in America and Britain, it's more they haven't used it so much for medical purposes. But in France and in Europe, it's they use over 100 different essential oils for medical aromatherapy. So that's yeah, it's very popular that way. Okay, all right, so here we go. Essential oils for digestive support. So we have our digestive system is a very large body system that's crucial for our survival. It's important for breaking down the food so we can absorb the nutrients and absorb that into the blood, those nutrients into our bloodstream. So if we can't absorb the nutrients from the food, then it can cause problems in other parts of the body and lead to long-term health issues and suppress our immune system, leading to cancer and other problems in our body. And there are 9 organs in the digestive system. Some are hollow and some are solid. So we need every one of those organs to be functioning optimally in order for our bodies to be able to digest the food and produce those digestive enzymes and balance those bacteria that's important for our health. So, and problems with digestion are a major health concern all around the world, especially with the type of food that we're eating, processed food and chemically laden foods and water. So it's playing havoc with our digestive system, especially things like glyphosate. That's in, pretty much in all our food and water now. And yeah, it's pretty difficult to avoid. Okay, so these are the oils, the main oils that you would want for digestive support. Okay, so peppermint, ginger, cardamom, lemon, fennel, grapefruit, spearmint, wild orange, oregano, cinnamon, black pepper, Roman chamomile, and rosemary oils are the main ones. And probably peppermint and then there's the digestive blend, which is a blend of peppermint, what else? Peppermint and ginger. I'm not sure what else is in it, but it's a fennel. We could talk about that a bit later. And so have you ever tried all natural options for digestive issues? And if so, which one? What have you tried? Aromatic, topical and diffusing, topical, aromatic, diffusing.
No, losing some.
Might just mute you.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, I use the Digest Zen
Yes.
to rub my tummy because I have tummy ache most times for I don't know what reason. Yeah, and sometimes I put a drop in it in the water or in my tea.
Yes.
Nighttime when I'm asleep, I rub it on my belly.
Yeah, and then it helps you.
Yeah, and then I went off to sleep. Yeah.
Great, awesome. Thank you for that. Might just unmute you now. Yeah. All right. Bloating and gas. So there are a number of reasons why people experience bloating and gas, but whatever the cause, it's it can be pretty embarrassing and uncomfortable, especially if you're in the public and you're trying to hold on to it. But yeah, so what it's causes is an excess of air in the stomach, sorry, which is swallowed as we eat. So that can cause the gas and bloating. And it's a symptom of underlying digestive condition or a buildup of unhealthy gut bacteria from undigested food. So that's what happens when our digestion is not working fully, and it can be caused by certain food intolerances and become a daily occurrence if you've eaten those foods regularly, which is not the best. So, this is the bloating relief blend, and it's 1 drop of digestive blend. So the Digest Zen, 1 drop of ginger, 1 drop of Roman chamomile, and you can put it in a veggie capsule, and that helps it to just get into the your gut, into around the intestine area, so that it's more effective. But you can use it just topically as well. It'll still go through into your tummy. So you add the oils into the palm of your hand and 5 drops of fractionated coconut oil and rub it over the abdomen, or put it in those oils in the veggie cap. And so the veggie caps you can buy from the chemist, or you can buy it from the doTERRA US website. Okay. And then the tummy calm salt bath for gas, cramps, nausea, and IBS. So that's a really great way to help with those things is to have a bath with a cup of Epsom salt and 10 drops of the digestive blend, and mix it up in a ceramic bowl, and then put it in your bath, and then that's going to help calm your digestive system. So, question: do you or someone you know experience bloating and gas? And do you is that on a daily basis, a few times a week, occasionally, or never? Okay, abdominal discomfort. So a lot of different digestive conditions can cause abdominal discomfort, mild diarrhea or constipation, bloating and gas, incomplete digestion, and mild heartburn. They're all digestive issues that can cause discomfort in a lot of people. So this is IBS relief. Use 2 drops of frankincense, 1 drop of peppermint, 1 drop of fennel, and 1 drop of ginger. And okay. So that was, sorry, I'm trying to go back. Okay, it's not working. Okay, so yeah, so that was for the abdominal discomfort is frankincense and ginger and Digestive. But I can send you these slides later on as well, so you don't have to write everything down. So upset tummy. So that's our body's response to stress, bacterial infections, illnesses, environmental threats, food poisoning, or sudden change in diet can cause upset tummy. Yeah, so that's that. My kids had that, used to get that a fair bit, and they haven't had it for a long time. But you know, if you've been out and eaten something, and then like with Montana, she would like one time she had a tummy ache and she was in bed laying there, and I put the Digestive on her tummy, and then I went away, and then like 5 minutes later she got out of bed and went and played. So that was pretty amazing. Yeah, so yeah, it's really abuse, lots of different things, especially when traveling to Bali and places like that, and that's really helpful to manage any mild tummy upsets. And yeah, and so the oils can balance your digestion. So whether it's diarrhea or constipation, it can it'll still work so that it just balances everything out. So essential oils are a natural, safe and effective way to help upset stomachs. And so the oils that are helpful for upset tummies are peppermint, spearmint, black pepper, tea tree, lemon, ginger, marjoram, clove, the digestive blend, Digestive, and the detox blend, which is zendocrine. So an important part of our digestive system is to be able to detoxify that and get rid of all the toxins that come through our food and water and the environment. So the zendocrine detox blend is a really great one to use on a regular basis. So the digestive blend contains the ginger, peppermint, caraway, coriander, aniseed, tarragon, and fennel. So all the oils have been shown to be able to balance out and soothe our digestive system. And this is a Ditch the Diarrhea topical blend recipe, which is 6 drops of digestive blend, 3 drops of tea tree, 3 drops of cardamom, and then you just blend that all together and apply it to your tummy, or you can put it under your feet. Look up the reflexology points for your feet and put it on the tummy area. It's basically the inside middle section of your foot. So Hazel, if you can unmute, that would be, if you could mute yourself, that would be good. There's some background noise there. What else? So would you prefer the digestive blend oil or digestive soft gels? Or so would you like to use that on your water or on your tummy, or put it in a capsule? Or you can get them already in the soft gel capsules from the US. Okay, that's okay, Karen. I'm not sure why, but let's see if I can go back. Not really letting me go back, but I'll send you those slides anyway. Okay. Heartburn. So heartburn is the feeling of like a burning discomfort in your chest, which can be caused by regurgitation of gastric acid into our esophagus. So has anyone experienced heartburn? So foods that can trigger heartburn include coffee, cold drinks, fatty or spicy foods, large meals, chocolate, alcohol, and citrus foods. And taking certain medications such as aspirin or ibuprofen can also cause heartburn. Some activities can also cause heartburn. Exercising after eating, well, often when you're pregnant, people might get heartburn. And so the best oils for heartburn are peppermint, spearmint, lemon, ginger. So you're probably seeing quite a few oils that can't be repeating. Blue tansy, eucalyptus, wild orange, and digestive blend. And this is the heartburn prevention solution, which is 1 to 2 drops of peppermint oil in a large glass of water. So especially before a large or fatty spicy meal, if you're going out for dinner, especially to help with digestion and prevent mild heartburn. What foods or activities triggers an episode of heartburn for you? If you want to put that in the chat box. So your digestive blend's pretty popular there. So food intolerances is becoming a real problem in Western society today because there's so much packaged foods and processed foods and vegetable oils that your body isn't meant to be really consuming, and because our bacteria and enzymes we don't have enough to be able to cope with all these different types of food. So like food additives, salicylates, toxins and irritants all upset our body's digestive balance. Enzymes are needed for digesting food nutrients and converting nutrients to energy in the cells. So as we get older, enzyme levels actually decrease. So that's maybe why you might be feeling more digestive discomfort as we're getting older. And oils can help the function of the stomach, the small intestines, gallbladder and pancreas in enzyme production. So that means that we're able to help support these organs in their function in producing more digestive enzymes to be able to digest the food that we eat. The oils that are best for this is cardamom, lemongrass, ginger, copaiba, grapefruit, tangerine, thyme, frankincense, the metabolic blend, which is Smart and Sassy, or the Xenochrine Detox blend, and then the Aromatouch Massage blend. And then you can also get the digestive enzyme complex, which is Terrazyme from the US, which has active whole food enzymes, which support the body's production of enzymes for healthy biochemical functions. Yeah, so this complex has 10 whole food enzymes, as well as the tummy tamer blend of peppermint, ginger, and caraway seed to help with that absorption. As we said, the essential oils carry nutrients into our cells. So that you can take that, if you're having a lot of raw food, you might only need one a day. If you're having packaged and cooked food, you might want to have one Terrazyme capsule a meat for each meal to help break down the proteins and carbs and sugars. That's and also it has lactase to break down lactose in milk sugars if you're having any dairy. And you can also, even though it's from the USA, it's $37.50 US. But if you get the lifelong vitality supplements at the same time, you only pay $20. Or if you're on the earning points with your loyalty rewards order, you can use your product points to get it, which is what I like to do. So how many people do you know who have some type of food intolerance? None, 1, 2, or 3, or 3 or more. Chocolate causes you to pass wind. Oh, okay, yeah, that's no good. Gluten and wheat. Three or more. Wow, yeah, it's a huge problem. This food intolerance seems to be, lots of people have that problem. So bacterial balance. So bacteria in our gut not only helps keep our intestines healthy, but they're really important for the functioning of the immune system and our general health and well-being. So we help to produce micronutrients from our food with using things like probiotics or anything that our bacteria, good bacteria is important to help produce those extra vitamins and antioxidants and break down the macronutrients to help with digestion. So gut bacteria can be improved through probiotics and prebiotics, and the oils that can help balance our probiotics and bacteria is the black pepper, tea tree, oregano, copaiba, cilantro, cinnamon, and the PB Assist formula, which is the probiotics, as well as prebiotics in that. So just to reassure you that using essential oils is really beneficial for your gut bacteria. It's not going to, although they can get rid of the bad bacteria, but also promote the healthy balance of your good bacteria. So this is a study that was from 2018, and that showed that sweet orange oil altered the gut bacteria of obese rats in accordance with the essential oils found to increase the prevalence of commensal microbes like bifidobacteria, while reducing levels of gut endotoxin, which is a substance produced by gram-negative bacteria. And this is another one that showed that oregano, thyme, and bergamot, which modified the intestinal microbial composition and metabolic profiles in weaned piglets. They were showed an increase in the relative abundances of beneficial bacteria species and a decrease in potential pathogens. Specifically, lactobacillus increased while Enterobacteriaceae dwindled. The latter is a family of gram-negative bacteria often associated with food poisoning. So things like E. coli, salmonella, and salmonella. So these are just a couple of studies I picked out. There are others that show that taking essential oils is actually good for your bacterial balance. So after prebiotics, such as legumes, onions, cabbage, garlic, asparagus, oats, barley, and beans, which of these are a regular part of your diet? So the prebiotics enables the probiotics to bacteria to work better for us, and which is needed for our healthy bacterial balance. Oh, Joy, 20 or more, goodness. That's a lot. Okay, Karen, all of those, except oats and barley, excellent. Okay, so as we know, that antibiotics is really bad for our bacterial, for our gut and the balance of our bacteria, kills off all the good bacteria. And antibiotic resistance is a huge problem, and that's very worrying, and that because all these bacteria are becoming resistant to the antibiotics that we're using. And the antibiotics are actually in a lot of the food that we eat, in meat and dairy, even chicken, poultry can have antibiotics used in them, so then we're ingesting that, and that's affecting our gut. I'll just check. Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, so antibiotics are also not effective against viruses. So people, if you've got a virus and you're taking antibiotics, it's just like a waste of time and money, and not good for you. And so, but many essential oils have been shown to be effective antibacterials, and the main ones are oregano oil, which you've probably heard of. On Guard blend, which has clove and cinnamon, orange oils, rosemary and eucalyptus oils. The tea tree oil, frankincense, cinnamon, lemongrass, thyme, purified cleansing blend, and peppermint oil. So you want to try those before you go on to get more other types of antibiotics. And I had my son who he came home. Actually, I got an email from the school saying that they had a bout of whooping cough and to watch out for the symptoms. And my son came home and he actually was feeling unwell. I thought he had a cold, and apparently, you know, that's before you get the whooping cough. You get a cold symptoms, and then so. But the next morning he actually had a really bad cough. I had never heard one like that before. And so I just used oregano oil on him and on the back of his neck with a few drops of coconut oil and under his feet. And then he stopped coughing like really quickly. And then and I just did that a few times during the day, and over a few days it was able to manage that issue, which is really great. So another digestive issues, symptoms is nausea and vomiting. So nausea can be brought on by emotional stress, food poisoning, intense pain, indigestion and viruses, chemical toxins, medication side effects, pregnancy, or any underlying medical or digestive issues. And the oils that are really great for nausea and vomiting are ginger, peppermint, spearmint, fennel, tea tree, copaiba, and a digestive blend. And yeah, so particularly like on long car rides and things like that, I've been able to use the peppermint and digestive blend on the kids, and it just so you know, it just really helped the trip go a lot faster, and they were able to manage long car rides without much trouble, which is really good. Although vomiting is like, it can be really a natural part. If you haven't eaten something bad, it's natural to be able to vomit and get rid of that. So it's not necessarily a bad thing all the time. Yeah, so peppermint's also very effective for nausea and vomiting. It's very high in menthol, and it's very soothing to the stomach. There's also another bonus of peppermint is that it's great for repelling bugs and mice and cockroaches. So you can make up a spray of that and spray that around to do that. It's very versatile oils, very energizing oil as well. So it's good to use either in the mornings if you haven't had a great sleep, or in the afternoons after a heavy meal. So the peppermint oil is, has been TGA approved for maintaining general health and well-being, decreasing and relieving flatulence and carminative, and maintaining cognitive function and mental function. It's, science studies have shown that it increases the our body ability to remember things, and also relieves symptoms of mild head tension, headache, and used in aromatherapy to relieve coughs. Gut parasites. So we used to have to go to the chemist and get worming chocolates for the kids every few months. And I was getting sick of it. I didn't like them taking it because I knew it wasn't really that healthy for them. And then when we started using the oils, I used Roman chamomile oil with a bit of peppermint oil on their tummy, and did that for a few weeks, and it cleared the parasites and worms, and they really haven't had it again, which is because I do use oils on them regularly. So it can be caused by symptoms. Cause things such as diarrhea, constipation, gas, skin irritations, difficulty sleeping, fatigue, painful muscles and joints, and as well as other problems. Might be threadworm, hookworm, tapeworm, and giardia could be the culprits. That's not very pleasant. And the main oils that are great for getting rid of parasites are oregano, another powerhouse, blue tansy, Roman chamomile, clove, thyme, tea tree, lemongrass, rosemary, lemon, and basil oil. So there was a study that showed that the an essential oil from basil had a potent antimicrobial activity and affected the G. lambia parasite. Another study showed that they used the parasites that were in sheep were becoming resistant to the drugs to control them, and so they tried tea tree oil and showed that it was safe and efficient against the one of the parasites, Contortus, H. contortus, that was in those the study was done on rats. And oregano is also called nature's antibiotic because of its powerful cleansing and purifying properties, and it's also powerful against a range of microbes, including parasites as well as bacteria and viruses. So you can take 1 drop of oregano oil in a veggie cap or empty capsule, in a half a cup of liquid every day, just to maintain your immune function and support your digestive health. You can, that will help with respiratory function as well. And you can use it in your cooking, in your pasta sauce, pizza sauce, or other, make up olive oil blends with it. And you can put it in a water spray bottle just for antiseptic and getting rid of any bacteria on the surfaces. So which of these practical uses of oregano would be most interesting to you? You think you'd want to try? Okay, just reading the comments. Cabbage causes twin. Epstein-Barr virus. I'm not really familiar with that, but I will have a look. We'll check on that for you, Georgie. Yeah, peppermint. Cool. Okay, so digestive issues can also lead to weight problems. So that, yeah, it can make it hard for us to regulate, have a steady, healthy weight. Essential oils can be stimulating or suppressing our appetite to help with the digestive system and for it to work more efficiently. So yeah, so there's oils that stimulate the appetite, peppermint, lemon, grapefruit, the citrus bliss, invigorating blend, cardamom and fennel. And the oils that are great for suppressing appetite are grapefruit, patchouli, the smart and sassy metabolic blend. And you can also, the trim shake also has, what's it called? There, it's got a appetite suppressing substances in there, but it's all natural as well. So would you prefer essential oils to suppress or stimulate your appetite to help with regulate your weight? So you can use these oils internally, but you can also put them in the diffuser. That can help. It goes into your brain to regulate your brain desire of appetite, and you can also use it topically. Suppress appetite. Okay, all right. Thanks, Galina. Talk to you later. Suppress appetite. Okay. Yeah. So even you're not needing any weight management issues, there it's good to help you with those cravings for sugary foods, and can help with that as well. Okay, so you've probably heard of the gut-brain connection. There's a lot of research and material about the effect of the gut or digestive health on our brain. And it's often referred to as our second brain, and means that the gut and brain are very closely linked, and that one can affect the other. So when a person feels stress or has anxious feelings, it can cause a physical symptom in the gut, such as nausea or butterflies in the tummy. And the long-term emotional stress can actually affect the gut's ability to function properly. And 90% of the brain's neurotransmitters, such as dopamine and serotonin, are actually made in the gut. And so it's really important for our mental health that we have a digestive system. If it's not working optimally, we'll not be able to produce the healthy neurotransmitters that can leave our brain under-equipped to deal with effectively with emotional situations that we face. So the essential oils, which are really good for for our mood and emotions, and helping us feel calm, are petitgrain, melissa, wild orange, lemon, grapefruit, rosemary, thyme, Roman chamomile, and the encouraging blend. So these oils work on both our digestive system as well as our brain, and so that's a really good balancing that way. So how long has it been since you made a decision by going with your gut? And you can put, let us know what that was if you like. So overall vitality, our digestive system is also important for improving our vitality and whether we've got the energy to do all the things that we need to be doing. And it's really hard to get the perfect diet. It's probably pretty much impossible, even if you're eating 100% organic. Most organic foods still have some sort of a small amount of pesticides or insecticides in them. And as well as the stress that we're under, and this means that we need more nutrients, and also the nutrients that's in and vitamins that's in the food today, such as an apple, is only like a fraction. You have to eat 5 apples to get the same nutrient level as an apple that was from the 50s, for instance. So it is important to take quality vitamins and supplements now to support and enhance our digestive system and our immune system, and to give us the energy that we need to do the daily tasks. Okay, so the lifelong vitality supplements are really supportive of our brain, and so actually infused with essential oils of frankincense, clove and peppermint oils. So it's got the frankincense for our overall immune system, for our brain and cellular health, clove oil, which has the highest food source of antioxidants and good for any microbes that might be lurking, and peppermint oils for our digestion and energy as well. So it's the VMZ vitamins and minerals. So is that they contain food sourced ingredients that your body can actually recognize and absorb, not synthetic agents or minerals that have been sourced from rocks and our body doesn't know what to do with. So the oils are a natural preservative, so there's no any preservatives or colorers or anything like that. And they even come with a money back guarantee. So you don't have less pain and more energy. After 30 days, you can return the bottles to get your money back. So, oops. Sorry about that. Okay. And the cellular renewal system is the alpha CRS. So that gives us energy. It has the extracts of so antioxidants, quercetin, alpha lipoic acid that help combat oxidative stress and aging, and ginkgo biloba, which supports mental clarity and energy. And it also has a milk thistle, which helps to draw out any heavy metals that might be in the environment and your body's being exposed to. Okay, and it's this renews your cells and it helps your body stay young. Is the E omega, so that helps with. It's really good, important to have the essential fatty acids for your digestive system to work properly, but also great for your joints, skin, cardiovascular and brain health. It has filtered fish oil and in 300 milligrams of EPA and DHA. And it also has a blend of essential oils, the clove, frankincense, thyme, orange, peppermint, ginger, German chamomile. So they're great for antioxidants and digestive protection. So gut cleansing. So it's important to, because we probably accumulated a lot of gunk and undigested food and chemicals, food additives and all sorts of things and parasites. So if you do a detox, which is a systematic step-by-step process to focus on detoxing each organ, get rid of those toxins. There is the cleanse and renew system that doTERRA puts out. So if you're interested in that, let me know. There's a whole class on that that I can do. And so the digestive enzymes complex, which is helps boost your enzyme levels, probiotics, detoxification blend, endocrine, as I've already mentioned, is really important for drawing out the chemicals that are often stored in your fat cells. And so it's really we use that quite often to just as a regular detox. GI cleansing formula contains the oregano oil. That's the GX Assist, contains oregano oil and other oils which are very get rid of any parasites or bacteria and things like that. And then the lemon oil in your water just for a normal gentle cleansing on a daily basis. So that can leave you means you can have more clearer thinking, feel more energy and lighter by doing a detox like that. So have you ever tried a detox or cleanse, and was that a good or bad experience for you? Okay, so digestive support for kids. Efficient digestive system is very crucial for kids to grow and thrive. And having 6 children, it's I found that the oils have been indispensable in helping them to be healthy, and just yeah, it's been a great blessing for us. So difficulty in absorbing nutrients from food can cause problems with energy, development, growth, the brain, and the immune system. So it's important to things that you can do to help your children have a stronger digestive system is to make sure they get enough water, clean, purified water, wide variety of nutritious foods, including fermented foods, and smaller meals often, but yeah, so rather than big meals that can overload the digestive system. Regular exercise, which can help with the digestive process, and then reducing stress as well. So what's a fun outside game that you enjoy playing as a kid? So maybe I can get some ideas from my kids to get them outside more often. Yeah, good 3-day cleanse, Joy, excellent. Karen's done a few. Georgia did one 6 weeks ago, was good. Like clearer, excellent, awesome. Building bush cubby houses, wow. Cool, pretty clever. Marbles and hopscotch, great idea. Thank you. So NSA IDS, anti-inflammatories, non-steroid anti-inflammatories can affect the gastrointestinal tract in the long-term users, resulting in complications such as dyspepsia, which can range from mild to severe, and ulcers, which can cause bleeding, perforation, and obstruction. So a lot of people use these anti-inflammatories and are causing damage to their gut. So it's you want to try and avoid using these if possible, because these can cause permanent damage to very important digestive processes. There are actually a lot of oils that are really good anti-inflammatories, and the main ones are frankincense, the Ice Blue Athletic Blend, copaiba oil, ginger oil, peppermint, wintergreen, and lavender. So you can use them internally, except for the wintergreen and ice blue. They're only for topical use. But frankincense, copaiba, ginger, peppermint, and lavender can all be used internally. You can put in a capsule or in rice milk or something like that, or juice. And you want to take it like, at least twice a day, 2 or 3 times a day would be good. You do like 2 drops. 2 or 3 drops, depending on how severe it is. And the other problem is with for the digestive system is stress and sleep. And apparently our bacteria need sleep as well. And if we're not sleeping, then our bacteria isn't getting their rest and being able to keep that balance going in our digestive system. So it's really crucial that we manage our stress and make sure we get enough sleep. And oils that can really be helpful for that is lavender. That's really good too. And they're actually putting lavender in some medications for sleep, which just shows how effective it is. And there's been so many scientific studies shown about how effective lavender is for reducing our stress levels and improving our sleep patterns. You can put it in the bath. You can put like 20 drops, or sorry, not 10 drops would be enough, because we're using the doTERRA ones, which are a lot more potent. 10 drops in a cup of Epsom salts, or maybe some milk, and put that in your bath. That would be really helpful for both your stress and sleep. The Peace Reassuring Blend is wonderful for stress and sleep. Elevation Joyful Blend, Aroma Touch Massage Blend. It's great to put that on before bed, and that will help you release, help your muscles be more relaxed, and get rid of any tension in your muscles, so you can get a better night's sleep. Frankincense oil, then the Balance Grounding Blend are my favorites for sleep and stress. Okay, so that was probably the main things for digestion. If you have any questions, you can type it into the box. Oh, wow. Netball, soccer, touch football, bike riding. Awesome, Georgia. Definitely have to get the kids doing some of those as well. And yeah, so you can get free products with the doTERRA's Loyalty Rewards Program, which is awesome. You can get between 10% and 30% what you order back in points used for free products, and you can also use them for products from the US. So some of the supplements we can't get here, or some of the newer oils we can't get here, you can order them from the US with your points. And so you just have to order at least 50 PV, 50 points value of products each month to be able to qualify to earn those points. And they start at 10% and it increases to 30% after 12 months. Okay, so you can get any oil for free. Which would that be? Okay, so I might skip this one because I don't want to go in there. So after learning about essential oils and natural health and wellness that they can help your family with, how do you see yourself with oils? Do you see yourself as a user, as a sharer, or as a builder who's someone excited to use the oils and can't wait to share them with your family and build a business with it? Or a sharer who wants to share it with their friends by holding classes and telling others about it? So if you haven't got started with the oils yet, you can send me a message, or you can go to my website, mydoterra.com/power aromatherapy, and do an order there. And I can certainly help you with the oils that you need. So when you become a wholesale member, you can get 25% off all your products from doTERRA, which includes a lot of personal care products, supplements, cleaning products, etc., as well as the oils. And you get access to special promotions every month, and that gives you extra savings. And you also get our support, our community and education to help you on your essential oil journey. So this is a really good starter option or kit for this time of the year, especially with all the things that's been happening around the world. Has the easy air for any respiratory issues, for congestion, On Guard protective blend for keeping your family safe, peppermint for your digestive health, as well as for congestion and sinuses. Eucalyptus oil, which is very great cleanser and antimicrobial. Tea tree oil, great antifungal. Lavender for sleep and stress. The Healthy Essentials Oils Kit, which has our top 10 oils, which has the ice blue and frankincense oils that help with your inflammation. Has a Digestive blend. And any of these kits you can also buy even if you're already a member, you can order, go to the kits section and order that kit as a, and get saving if you're running low on your oils. Get the diffuser. You get there's a new diffuser as well. It doesn't have that pink color. It's a more neutral grey color, which is really good. This also has the oregano, which is that powerhouse antibiotic oil, peppermint, and then lemon oil as well. And then the Aroma Touch kit has the Aroma Touch blend, ice blue, the balance grounding blend, On Guard, as well as lavender, peppermint, tea tree, and orange oils, and the fractionated coconut oil. And then the Healthy Habits kit is the Lifelong Vitality supplements, which is $150 for new members and $115 for existing members for all three of those, which is a really great value. If you would get to buy them individually, it would cost over $300. But if you get them as a kit, it's only paying $115. And if you were to go to the health food store and buy all the ingredient, everything that's in here, it will cost you well over cost you hundreds of dollars. Join our Facebook group, so make sure you're on there so that you get the latest information about oils and ideas on how to use the oils as well. And you can also get these recipes on immunity health, on exercise, and for kids. And so that's available to people who are members. And I also have this free Time Mastery ebook available that has been really helpful for being able to do all the things that we need to do and manage the time and reduce our stress levels. And so you also get welcome kit with tools, roller bottles, free biofeedback health scan, card diffuser, and the Droply reference app. If you haven't got that, let me know. I'll shoot that to you, and it's really good, handy reference app to have on your phone. And total value $123, and so that helps you use your oils most efficiently. So if you order a kit within 24 hours of watching this video, then you'll get the free rose lotion or hope oil. And these are the products that all the funds go to the Healing Hands Foundation for developing the third world countries. And so the rose has the lotion is great for softening your hands, and the hope oil is really good for your cellular health and uplifting your emotions and stress. And if you order a kit within 4 days, or if you start a loyalty rewards order in that time, you can also get the free Easy Air stick. So that's really good for easier breathing if you've got a cold or anything like that. And so, yeah, so when you join the loyalty rewards program, you're getting, means you're getting the lowest products price possible. You can get up to 55% off the retail price of the oils, and you get all your shipping back in points as well. So if you the shipping is $8, you get 8 points, and that's worth more than $8 worth of products, which is really great. And so this month in July, if you do a 125 PB oil or loyalty rewards order, you get, by the 15th of the month, you get the free Summer Savory oil, which is not normally available to purchase, and that's a wonderful oil for boosting your immune system and in flavouring your food. So if you have any questions, just send me a message or type in the chat box there, and I'll answer them. And let me know if you'd like to get a scan if you're a member already. And for attending, I'll give you a free scan. And so I will do the giveaways after this, and I'll post it in the Facebook group, or the winners, who the winners are for the keychain and the roller bottle holder, and also the hope oil for those who stay till the end. Okay. User, sharer, clients. You don't have Melissa, yeah, no, that is probably the most expensive oil, Melissa. And I think it's going to have to get it from the US as well. User and sharer, awesome. Well, if you want to, you can, if there's anything you want to share, feel free. I'll unmute you guys.